Hello, good evening, and welcome to the stream. Yes, we're live on YouTube and on the Twitch, so you can watch on either. You will get better image quality on YouTube, where I can broadcast at 1440p, etc. So, yep, all good to know. Twitch, you get all the usual accoutrements. I'm just doing a bit of social media posting for the stream. Peer Pressure Peter, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Yes, I missed a couple of days, didn't I? Just stuff. One was work and one was a trip to A&E. Everyone's fine. But we had to get someone checked out, so I got home midnight on Monday, otherwise I would have streamed, and then yesterday working again, so yep, that's my excuse. But yeah, that's basically all it was. So yeah, all good. But yeah, it did put a bit of a dent in being able to actually stream. I was there thinking, oh, you know, after 6 hours, I thought, yeah, we're gonna be out in time. Nope, it was nearly midnight. Let's go to the live screen. There we are. Oh, this new shiny when we log in. If you remember before, we just got the white screen. Totally understand it happened to me as well. Yeah, it was nothing major. It was just my lad. Minor accident at work, and because it's work, he had to go to A&E for them to say, yeah, you're fine, you can return to work. But because it was bank holiday weekend in the UK, we were there a long ass time, because he wasn't urgent, you see. He wasn't like in any danger. They were like, yeah, your bloods are alright, heart rate, everything else looks normal. So he was back at the bus, wasn't he? Whereas other people coming in with head wounds and other silly stuff that they've done to themselves. A midweek cold one. So we've got website, player portal, Discord, bug tracker, useful links on the login. That's pretty cool. Not gonna lie. Yeah, it just overdid it and passed out at work. But because he was found passed out, they were like, no, you got to go get checked out. Them's the rules, you know? But yeah, he's fit as a horse. But an hour later, he was right as rain, eating a big sausage roll and going, I'm bored. I mean, he's a grown man. He's 20 years old, so, you know, he knows if he's all right or not, you know? Yeah, electrolytes or something. Yeah, he passed out. But because he passed out and someone else, if he'd woke up on his own, he'd probably gone, huh. You know, and that'd have been, nothing would have been said. But because he was found that way, obviously his work, duty of care, etc. No, you've got to go get yourself checked out. Is it that one? That's from 25. 54, yeah, decision maker is the one we require. Yeah, he went to work in the heat with no food, no breakfast. So it's just silliness, really. I mean, that's kind of okay if you're going to do a sedentary kind of thing like me, sat down in a chair at a desk. You know, yeah, you're not taxing yourself physically, but when you are, yeah, that can be a problem. He's well aware now. He was rushing. It was a glorious sunny day, and he was thinking, yeah, I want to get my work done and get out of here, you know? So he was going much, you know, faster and harder than normal. And just silly stuff, basically. He's perfectly fine, though. You know, he just overdid it and passed out. Big deal. Request mission! Fine wine. We did hand one in, didn't we? Motivation to get done and go home will do. Yeah, he wanted to get home mid-afternoon and go and enjoy the stuff going on in town where we live for the bank holiday. Chat disconnected. Chat successfully connected. Okay, YouTube, thanks for letting me know. That's weird. So this... Where's this one? Oh, it's not too bad. Yeah, let's go and get that one. Was it spiked food snacks? No, prototype medicine. Okay. Yeah, so I've not really had much time to do anything AO wise. I don't mind too much. Yeah, I wanted to get home, catch the afternoon and have fun. And yeah, you know. I think this is a mission up at that diner camp up there. Looking at this. So apparently GMI is now a thing, and I missed all the fun and games of that being started, so I'm going to check that out pretty soonish as well. They have said it's very, very sketch at the minute, so don't put anything valuable in there because you could lose it, etc. You know. Excuse me. Oh, we got the intestine, or the digestive tract mission, as I prefer to call it. Cabs on the official Discord, it seems more and more like people are wanting to move to PRK. Well, Funcom won't do anything about the exploiters. You know, every time there's a tower battle, everyone suffers because they start using AO Sharp to crash playfields. And because the playfields are interlinked, everyone else lags the hell out. It's awful. And Funcom just don't police it. Just let it go. So it's like there's more active support in PRK than there is on live at the minute. No, we got a claw mission, apparently. So, yeah, I haven't logged into AO since June last year. When Dune Awakening launched, I just started playing Dune Awakening instead. Very different game, but yeah, I just didn't want to play because of the state the server was in. The economy on the server is just bonkers. I don't know how you fix that when it's that far gone. I really don't. But you know, I'm smart enough to see the problems. I'm just not smart enough to do anything to fix them. Yeah, I mean, we looked and it was trillions of credits for some fairly basic stuff. Well, it was trillions for a Grace, I think. That was, when was that? Last week we looked at that or something? Razil, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. there's no fixing it anymore. I think the time to fix it or try and stop it becoming more and more broken was, do you remember when suddenly loads and loads of Virabots turned up on the server? And it was obvious that no one had legitimately farmed them. You know, there were just so many. You know, people were selling 4,000 of them. And it's like, you do not or could not possibly have gotten that many in a day. It's just unfeasible. Ooh, an aquam. Here we go. I mean, the people are using like AO Sharp to duplicate quality 300 med packs, creating stacks and stacks and stacks of them and just selling them to vendors. And the vendors never run out of money. So it's just a license to print money, really. You know, the only way, I mean, a wipe would just end the server. People would just go, yeah, well, that's, you know, 20 years of genuine effort I'm never getting back, and they're never going to play again, you know. That's going to be the deal. So they can't do that even, you know. So people have legitimately gotten tons of stuff. So if they suddenly lost it all, there's no way they'd want to come back. They'd be like, nah, we're done. That's it. It was good. Xeno Lurk. I logged into Retail AO yesterday on my Frube, and the first message I got was selling AO plugin duping stacking $15. Yeah, I mean, it's just so bad now. And they just don't seem to want to do anything about it. Blood Circle. Yeah, okay. I'm out of room. What can we delete? I don't know. Maelstrom of Madness, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. It's unplayable, yeah. It's just beyond ridiculous now. I don't know what you do to fix it at this point. It's so massively broken. Mm. Yeah, yeah, there's mechanics built into the game that are like how to make money kind of thing. Soto Mohoney subscribed with Prime. They've subscribed for 45 months. Thank you very much, Soto Mohoney. My evil omni spy. Yes, I still have that meme that you made. That's not me being cruel to Soto Mohoney. He made that. He did it. It wasn't me, but if it was, it wouldn't have been that good. Omnitech is your friend. Down the evil Omnitech. Yeah, I am literally having more fun playing AO on this server than I have on live in quite a while, and that's a bit sad. Token 54 tokens. Draden, welcome to the stream. Do you see a PK on news story? Ashwell, no. No. Because it's 2011, we've gone back in time. We need to investigate. Ashwell returns to Rubi-ka following Omni Prime assignment, 6th of May, 29,500. Drew Takamina. Omni 3 Rubi-ka. Omnipol officials have confirmed today that Captain Christopher Ashwell has officially returned to active field duty on Rubi-ka following an extended off-world assignment as serving as an instructor in the prestigious Omnipol Academy on Omni Prime. Ashwell became widely known across Rubi-ka following his central role in resolving the infamous Bronto Butcher investigation. I remember that. A violent and highly publicised criminal case that drew attention from both corporate media and ICC leadership. His actions during the investigation earned commendations for investigative excellence, procedural discipline, and an unwavering loyalty to Omnitech law. Following the closure of the case, Ashwell was selected to transfer to Omni Prime, where he assisted in training for the next generation of Omnipol officers in advanced investigative procedures, suspect handling, field operations, and colonial law enforcement doctrine. While Academy officials reportedly valued Ashwell's practical experience and direct approach to instruction, sources close to the captain state that life away from Rubi-ka never fully suited him. Captain Ashwell performed admirably within the academic environment, stated one Omnipol representative. However, it became increasingly clear that his strengths and his personal preference remained with active field enforcement operations. According to internal sources, Ashwell submitted multiple reassignment requests over the course of his posting, repeatedly requesting a return to the frontline service of the Omnipol Southern Command and the Galway Rangers. These requests have now been approved. Earlier this week, Ashwell was observed arriving planetside through Omni Transorbital Customs, before later appearing alongside Omnipol personnel operating within Galway County. Although Omnipol has not disclosed his exact operational assignment, officials confirmed he has resumed an active enforcement duties under the Southern Command Authority. Residents within Omni-controlled territories have already reacted positively to the captain's return, particularly amongst the Galway communities still familiar with his early investigative work. When briefly approached for comment outside Omnipol administrative offices, Ashwell reportedly offered only a short statement. Teaching was an honour, but Rubi-ka is my home. There's still more work to do. This is Drew Takamina, reporting for Perseus Spiral News. That's my news program impression. Oh dear. Draden, welcome to the stream. Yes, Soto Mahoney has returned to us. You do write so well, actually, Trousers. You really do. A lot of people can write, but they can't write dialogue. You wrote that like dialogue. That was easy to read out. He used to do this with Big Man Force. He comes up with these amazing ideas, but then gives me the dialogue, and I go, no. No one speaks like it. Makes the. It's like George Lucas. Yeah, you can read it, you just can't say it. But you're kind of like, you can do both, you know? The commas, pauses, and grammatics of your sentence and everything else, constructions, is such that a human being can read it aloud. So there you are. Yes, you're very good. What's this? I'm squishable. A lumberjack is going about his business, chopping down trees and whatnot. They swing their hatchet and hit a tree, and It lets out a howling scream. Ow, why? He says, oh my god, I'm a talking tree. And you shall dialogue. Okay. Interesting. But yes, thank you for that. With any luck, we're going to have some PRK events kicking off soon. Ooh, nice. We should be speaking with the former ARCs. Space Quest. And see, well, Fairwolf primarily, I guess, but he's very busy with scholarly pursuits, let's say, at the moment, so he's not ready to, you know, say, hey, how about we do an ARC thing? Also, there's the question of, will it break the game and the server if we do that? It won't be alien events and all of that. Forget, you know, that's not happening. But there could be something, you know, with named characters, performing roles and such. Right. Vendor. Sell all the stuffs. Right, do we want to use this Healington now? No. Someone in one of my comments went, right click, control click from inventory to sell things. Like, oh my god, what a noob. Like, just because someone doesn't do something doesn't mean they don't know that you can do it that way. Mai's melee armor gloves could become useful. I'll keep those. I should keep those, I suppose. 61, 57, 15. Let's sell those. 12. We'll sell those as well. I don't know. Hang on. That's a thought. What's my treatment? 219. Is that going to be enough to use these guys? 259. 277. No, it is not. Oh dear. So we'll just have to keep them as of the now. The other thing I want to do is I want to hand in the shoulder pads. Yes, I do. That's worth a few tokens. It's a bit of a long run, but hey. I do miss the days when the green names would organise raids and say, oh god, yes. Bring it all back now, he says, mopping up that splash of beer. Dear. Dear, oh dear, oh dear. I've fond memories of various events, long before they involved XP or anything. When you control right-click, I sometimes mistakenly sell the item I've just spent hours trying to get. That's true. Pick it up and move it. I like to do. You see, I had an injury in my wrist, and the more I use a mouse in that fashion, the better. Right, I'm gonna go and get another beer because reasons. less than 13. Wait! I think I know who that ominous spy might be. Oh dear. Oh yeah, in Dune Awakening we destroyed your base, by the way, Trousers, because Funcom introduced a thing whereby if your base is destroyed because no one's been upkeeping it, you get a shit ton of stuff to make a new base, including vehicle parts and all the rest of it, which effectively meant if you ever came back to Dune Awakening and used that option, you'd have 10 times the amount of stuff and vehicles that you had anyway. So we were like, no brainer, just let it die. So we cleared everything out, stuck it in guild storage and left it at that. But it's basically because you're better off just taking their free welcome back package when you log in, because you get a shit ton of stuff instead that you never had to begin with. It is funny, yeah. So instead of putting fuel cells in every week, we just went, wait a minute, if we broke this entire base and everything in it down, what would we have? And like calculated what that would be, and then looked at what the return to game after 3 months, I think it is, offer. It was like orders of magnitude more than you had amassed in the entire game anyway. So we were like, yeah, we're doing you a favour here by letting this die. Honestly, it sounds crazy, but honestly, it's true. You were so much better off if we just let it die than if it was still there. I know, sounds crazy, but we're like, well, you got an ornithopter, a buggy, fucking shit ton of materials to rebuild a base, and yeah, it was like we're kind of doing you a favour by letting the base die, because you'll come back and go, holy shit balls, I've got this much stuff now. It's like, yeah. Yeah, someone posted, like, people, and generally I think they're being well-meaning. I think they're saying, oh, you know, there's an easier way to do this, but it's like, yeah, dude, I know, I've played, but they don't know I've played for 25 years, and they probably already know that. They're unaware of that, and that's fine. You know, they may be seen one of my videos out of all the videos I have on YouTube. They tell me that, and I go, don't assume I don't know. Right, what we do? Oh yes, the shoulder pad quest. That was Neo. Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Thank you for the buffet with the composite masteries. There's two things I want. I don't know if I can cast both of them yet though. There's a nano that we can, or is it a garden nano? There's a nano that gives you a special attack. Now this is 18.4, so 2011 version of the game, but I think it's the same. All base garden keys are open if you need anything. No, wait, what? You've done all the garden keys? Yeah, that's the level requirement. It'd be, you know, the only thing I don't like about this site is, see this top banner here? When you're scrolling, it should be a permanent thing at the top. So as you're scrolling, you can just double check what the information is. I know it says that, but this says, oh, by the way, you know, this is the level requirement. I think it would just be a nice touch if that part of it, you know, like when you search on an Excel sheet, you can have that top, you know, that top row is always there. Maybe that's just asking too much, but anyway. Spec 2, we've done Spec 1 actually. It's not that. It's not that. That's the OFAB store, which isn't on this server. It's not Sanctifier. Oh, Transmove Vigor. Got it level from 50. That's such a nice nano. And then the sneak attack ones. Fury SL Mob level 50. Ah. Bronto Burger Quest. That's Corporal Ashley Winstead to you. Yeah, so we can't buy it. So we'll go and do the shoulder pad thing. Oh, we could get it, but we can't cast it, you know. Yeah. I mean, Shadowlands with the missions and everything in it now, I would say it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. So, you know. $20 is too early for Temple of the Three Winds, right? 20. I'd stick in the subway. There's no illegally modified illegal OFAB weapons there, but there's a bunch of other, all the usual stuff is there. Yeah, Shadowlands, I mean, the rumour was it was developed as a separate game and became a game in its own right. Like, it was co-opted into AO, and it does feel like that in a lot of cases. Whether that's actually true, I don't know, but it would make a lot of sense. Because they did the usual Funcom thing, was get the early game and everything else all working. We'll worry about end game later because it'll take them 6 months to get there. Whereas with Shadowlands, like a good 50% of the player base or more were level 200, had finished leveling the main game before Shadowlands released. And then it released and it was like grey trash, next area, grey trash, next area, more grey trash, and eventually Adonis. Oh, green stuff. You know. But Penumbra, Inferno and Pandemonium was largely unfinished. Yeah, the mechanics in Shadowlands are not the same mechanics as they are in AO, because before Shadowlands everybody did crit build, shotgun, crit build, regardless of class almost, because that was the meta. Not everyone, but you know, a large chunk of the population did. And then Shadowlands came out and all the mobs suddenly in Shadowlands, where you got the new XP, had massive amounts of ACs, so suddenly min damage became a much bigger consideration. Fury, cheers mate, have a great day. And you, James Drysdale. That'd be cool if you bring some RP into PRK. That'd be awesome. Trousers. Yeah, I'm a closet RPer. What about it? X10 Scion, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. I remember doing the Dogda quest before the conversation window was a thing. So you literally had to type the correct response into vicinity while standing next to the NPC. I'm not even joking. That was a thing. So if you typed the wrong thing, you went back to square one. to fix it. It was nuts, man. Like, you'd be talking to Dog Duh, or Alvin, whichever flavour you prefer, and someone would come whizzing in and have it all in a text file or whatever, or scripted or something, and just come in and go blah, 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 and break your quest dialogue with him. It was a nightmare. Herb Zeds, welcome to the stream. But no, I swear to God, that's how. And it was only one chat window. Dodger Demercial. I have something for you. I hope this doesn't break. Which bag is it in? Should I do the full conversation just in case? Yeah, maybe do that, yeah. I haven't spoken to him before. Ghostmaster 1968, welcome to the stream. We'll do the full dialogue just in case that breaks that. Important information. I know the Council of Truth are. I mean, Radamin's not there anymore, but I did go to an RP event where he was. He was an ARC or a GM or something. But he was there, and it was awesome. And I have the screenshots on a DVD in the attic somewhere. There you go. How can I help you? The Radaman. Yes, when they used to play chess. I remember the old animated series. Someone did like an AI upscale of the, you know, the intro video that AO has, or at least retail AO has. It's a big file, and I think they converted it and everything else, and then re-uploaded it. It actually looked pretty good, you know. I will be vigilant. I remember having to type this in and misspelling like vigilant. And it just went and you had to go back to the beginning. Oh man, I'm so glad they brought the conversation window into game. I am ready. You were on a website looking up what you had to type for if you didn't know it. Alright, so he's given me the quest. Dismantle robots and other things. Dismantle robots and other animated machinery found roaming without apparent supervision around the main cities of Rubi-ka. Keep an eye out for anything unusual you might find amongst their remains. You manage to gather anything that looks suspicious enough, bring it to Dodger Demercial. And we have that. Suspicious looking podahedral casing emitting strange sounds, which is made of many other bits. I have something for you. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. 20k tokens and this Dodger's card number 1 and these level from 30. Can we wear them, or do I not have enough tokens? I have enough tokens, but I don't think they're visible yet. And the next stage... Oh wait, yeah, second stage it is. I have something for you, because we've got his card, and he sends us out to target the other mobs, the lackeys. Locate the Trash King, and it's a target mission thing, so as long as you don't get too close and aggro them, you can actually do the second part as well. Third part, well, you're going to have to kill the ad and the Trash King and then assemble all the parts and then hand that in for the visible shoulder pads. Excuse me. Some extras there, so just bring back whatever. Locate the Trash King. Goodbye. So I might do the second half as well, because that was quite a good paycheck. No, dot. For teleport. Pew! Where's Neo? Neo, I require grid space freedom. I require the... Uh-oh. No, what I require is not crashing. Uh-oh. Okay. My fixer is busy. Don't worry about it. It just would have been quicker, that's all. Right, there we go. We can do it. We can do it even without. We may need... sit, stand, cast. There you go. Locate the Trash King. If he's alive, we will find him. Don't worry about it. Just the run speed would have made it quicker. That's all. No biggie. We're not going to be trying to fight him or anything at this level with this gear. That's not going to happen. How many tokens does I have now? 57. Good gravy. Trash King, that's what we call Alan Jacoby. Okay. Not a reference I quite get, but okay. Is it quicker this way or is it quicker via Bliss? It's quicker via Bliss, isn't it? Yeah. Leader of Clan Vanguard. Ah, okay. I thought that was like a cultural reference, not an RP reference. And I was going, I don't know anyone by that name. But maybe I do. Is West Athens best? Alright. Target self. Recast. I always thought Bliss was nearer, but maybe not. Yeah, West Athens is pretty close to Trash King. I remember back in the day going out there to farm the parts. The drop rate was abysmal, but, you know, we did it anyway. Because like, if you start on Noob Island, you can get all the parts in 10 minutes, maybe. Not 10 days, like it used to be. So Trash King is there at the ruins. So yeah, West Athen is probably the best shout. It's probably nearer than Bliss, actually. For the game, you should see it when you log in. And also, if you go to the main website. So if you go, you know, hang on. You go, Project Rubi-ka. And then you go join. There you go. Permanent link for the server. It will say like opening app or whatever. So if you've got Discord already up and running on your system, then you're good to go. It's a permalink. It never expires. Bit of a shortcut here. Yeah, the link from the website is permanent. And if you want to know how to get started, what was the command? I made a video for it anyway, but how to get started on Project Rubi-ka, basically. How to set up an account, etc, etc, etc. All the things, basically. From the what is Project Rubi-ka, all the way to setting up your account, where to go, where you should start your character, tweaking the graphics, installing custom maps and GUI, etc. Just joined the stream. This must be the longest road area. Indeed it is. Yeah. Did I try the GMR yet? Not yet, but I will. I will. When it was announced, I didn't have the time available to play, so I couldn't try it out, but I will be doing later on. Now, with the Trash King, do we have to use the doohickey on him? We may die trying, but we're going to. If he is indeed up. So, yeah. It's a version of GMI. It's not linked to the main website or anything like that. There he is. Right, okay. Mission complete. Oh, nice. Oh, he's non-aggressive as well. Okay. Yeah, the mission's stopped. Yeah, neither of the items seem to be working like they normally would. No. Nope. It was just locating. We did that and the mission poofed. Yeah, the mission seems to have gotten lost. That can happen here. It's not a big deal. It's unfortunate. We targeted him with the mouse and the mission failed. But that's okay. We go back to West Athen. I think the GMI ate my high quality mist filled jar. Yeah, it might have done. Yeah. If open world cities get patched into PRK, I'm gonna go nuts. Yeah. I'd love to see them return. I remember you'd go on GMI, find a doohickey or whatever it was that you wanted, but then spend the next hour kind of going, ooh, going to every store in that guild city looking for, different stuff. But before that can happen, we have to have guilds and cities enabled, and that's not a thing yet. So, yeah. Right, back in a min, getting a beer. Nobody ever bought stuff back in those days. They did. Well, mine did. Mine was called Callus 2's Little Shop of Horrors, and people bought all kinds of crap from it. But, that was long before I was on YouTube or anything as well, so it's nothing to do with that. Right, back in a min. All the good stuff stayed with me. Oh, right, okay. Oh, where am I? Actually, this may work in our favour. Because we can go and talk to Dodger again. See what we did wrong. Maybe don't target him with the mouse. Use the device. Hard to tag him after locating him. It's not done right. Yeah, so maybe if I try and tag him first? I don't know. I'm not sure what the actual issue might be, so I'm going to give it a second try, but go about it slightly differently. Yeah, it's unclear from the mission. The mission is tab NPC. But that's not what you need to do, by the sounds of it. Which is why it flushed the mission when I did that. So let's not do that again. We will speak to Dodger again. We've got his bits, so we should be right there. I have something for you, maybe? Okay, so it is broken. Okay. Stu, how are you? What's your job here? Important information. How can I help you? We've already done his first card, which we don't have anymore. So I don't know if we're stuck now. Yes, I'm trustworthy. We're back to the first part of the quest again. I understand. I'll be vigilant, Mr. Demercial. Yeah, it's like he's trying to get me to repeat the first part of the quest line again. Alright, so goodbye. And then this time, let's show him the shoulder pads. I don't think this is going to work. I think it's going to make me repeat the whole thing. No, he won't accept it. Okay, so how did you fix it? Did you have to go and repeat the first step again? The second part is a hard one. Yeah, it used to be pick this up, transmission bug, and click it on him. And then the lackey drops a thing and you use that on the thing. So okay, we go back to the Trash King. See how we do. Uh-oh. I've fallen into the invisible wall of doom and you're not getting out of here, apparently. Oh, there you go. Yeah, just saw someone with visible pads, so they've done all 3 stages then. Fair play. Yeah, swimming isn't a thing, but you always go slower over water, as I just demonstrated there. I tabbed him and then the mission vanished and he's given me the first mission again. But we'll go back to the Trash King, see what happens. I tried picking up and clicking, targeting and right clicking to get the things to work, but they just didn't seem to. Let's get the marker. There you go, shoulder pad quests. Doop doop. Done all that. Done that, done that, done that, done that, done that. Gives you those. Surveying traffic. Trigger the second quest. Start by talking to turning in the card will set up the next quest. This time around, your mission, which have a week to complete. Blah, blah, blah. Bug several named robots around the world. There are 9 robots in total. Yep. The leader, 8 henchmen. Remember where they're located for the third quest. TK decoder. No. Level 35. We're level 47, so we're good. You don't need to kill or fight anything. Bugging is very easy. What causes the problem is the fact players are out there killing mobs, yada yada yada. First mob is the Trash King. Copy. Paste. Oh, there we go. That's what I was after. It was the straight line marker for him. So we're doing that. Get up close and target him, don't attack. After a few seconds you'd hear a tune indicating mission completion. At this point you have to use the tracking bug on him, pick up the transmission bug in your inventory and right click it on the robot. Okay, we'll go try that. Yeah, using the device in the specified manner, which isn't described in the quest in any way, shape or form. Good luck. You know, yeah. But yeah, that's AO. Junkie AF. But the guide's good because it does give you the waypoint markers for the various zones you find yourself in. Excuse me. Yeah, I can remember doing this first time round and it was just really awkward and difficult. I think it did it in a video once, and in the video even I was talking about how awkward it is. But because I was doing it with another play character I was killing them, getting the drop after doing the targeting on both NPCs. So I'd, like, target the Trash King, do the doohickey, and then kill him, get the rack, kill the lackey, get loot his part on the other character. So I did like 2 and 3 in one go. Has the music changed? No, not really. Same. Being a musician, I would be very sensitive to that and I would spot it immediately for it to change, but I don't think it has. Right, so let's get real up close. He used to be aggressive. Right click him. Or maybe the lackey we right click. Shift right click. Nope. Try him again. Ooh, who are you? I'm gonna die. The first what? I'm trying to click him. Yeah, right click. Yeah, I've tried it that way as well. Right click. Nothing. So he's working. Try left clicking him. No, right click. Left click just picks it up. Yeah, none of the various tangents seem to work. Click robot, update. Got that. Use device, repeat. Yeah, so use device. Nothing. The mission black holed. Just vanished. Didn't update. We got the update music, but nothing else happened. Yeah, I think it's a little bit broken. If you don't get it spot on first time, it doesn't work, I think. Yep, we did that. We didn't get an update. We clicked on the robot and the mission disappeared. You know. You can see what I'm doing, I think, on YouTube. It should be clear. Pick it up. Shift, right click, no. Pick it up. Right click, no. Target mob. And right click. Nothing. Yeah, I think maybe something is not quite right. Could try the lackey. Nothing. Pick up, shift, right click. Still nothing. Nope. Is broked. Yeah, dismantle robots. Let's delete that mission. I went back and talked to Dodger again because the mission vanished. So, right, I've deleted that mission now. So, back to Trash King. Nothing. No, I think is broke is the thing. Yeah, we got the dismantle robots, even though we'd already done it. And then completed it by handing in the completed assembled parts. Is this server without the usual exploits? Yeah, there's a laundry list of people being banned for trying to. They get named and shamed. as well. So when they get caught trying to use boxing software, which is not allowed on this server, or AO Sharp or anything of that ilk, they get banned very quickly, and then we get to see what their character names were, and then the whole server knows what they did. Because we don't do that here. None of that shenanigans is allowed on this server. So, yep, that's the thing. Yeah, so if you're sick of exploiters, you've found the right place, basically. I mean, they're script kiddies. They've no actual computer knowledge that allows them to write programming software to hack. They just use Never, another arseholes like him. They use their software to hack the game, give themselves unfair advantages. Someone attacks their tower field, they crash the zone with that same software, which is why live is suffering as much as it is. Because it's just becoming a massive mess due to all that, you know. Plus all the duplication stuff they're doing. Prices are, and the economy is absolutely berserk. The blind cultist lady at Temple, what's wrong with it? I don't know. I heard something about she wasn't a happy bunny. I don't know what happened. Did someone kill her pet spider? She's an unkillable mob, isn't she? So we're all screwed. Oh well, shoulder pads part 1 worked because we're wearing them. She's like level 300. Yeah, I know. Why she's aggro, I've no idea. I don't know what happened there. She shouldn't be. She's supposed to be, you know, I will permit you entrance to, you know, the next place kind of thing. And allows you to go to the inner sanctum and all that. I know she's like level 300. I'm pretty sure I remember someone trying to aggro her on live and even on live regretting the encounter. Right, let's rebuff. The Adorno key is super duper easy by level 100. Right, so rebuff. Oh, did I just cast the same one twice? I did. Okay. Someone gave her a fight in a Sanctum Pass. It could be. I don't know. Something pissed her off. I don't know what it was. Yeah, she's not a happy bunny, apparently. I don't know why. Should we go and check her out and see what's going on there? I'm curious now. Right, the quest for the crazy lady at Temple of the Three Winds. Let's go check it out. That's what I love on this server. Everyone just working together. It's like one massive guild. Yeah, more than one can be in your bank. Yeah, that's true. I don't know if that affects the quest line or not. Maybe it does. I don't know. Right, let's go and see if Crazy Lady is there. More like a family. It is actually, yeah. Got alerts on Discord. Are any of them related to anything? No. Okay. Just general chatter. Which is also good. But yeah. Join our family now! Or else. Yeah, you can have multiples of the shoulder pad quest item. Right, let's go to Temple of the Three Winds and see what's going on with the Angry Lady. Well, she's there, the blind cultist. She's not on her spot, but she's no longer aggro. I seek to atone. Pass me your robe, friend. No, it's my best back armor part. Yeah, okay, so they fixed her. So, anyway. Aggro lady isn't aggro anymore. I was quite prepared to die for that, by the way. Oh, the new pistols and whatnot? Yeah, these guys drop them. Cultist that does the nukes, they can drop them. It was a massacre a while ago. Oh dear. Yeah, those guys that do the nuke and shoot you with a pistol, they're the ones that drop the pistols. And they're quite good, actually. They're fairly decent pistols. They also drop items like that. Absolution Hammer. There you go. 101 to 242. Attack speed 2.1 seconds. That seems, yeah, a budget IMI Desert Route. Yeah, it kind of is a little bit. Something to tide you over that isn't OP, but is a respectably decent weapon regardless. Yeah, these guys drop them, or can drop them. None of them have dropped while I'm here, obviously, because they know I'm trying to demonstrate something. Need to get there and get some agent armor. You could, yes. I'm going to run down a bit, see if the gatekeeper's up. The Keeper's something or other it's called? I don't know. Something like that. Anyway, he's a big scary guy, but I think we could maybe take him now. Yeah, but the pistol dudes drop the pistols, the enforcers drop the hammer, and the mobs that heal and shoot you with a shotgun drop the shotgun. Right, gonna stop just here and get another beer. Because reasons, you know. I'm back in a minute. Late game pistols. Difficult to say on PRK, certainly, because I've never gotten that far. I'll be honest. I think I didn't even break 100 on the server. So whatever was flavor of the day back in 2011 would still pretty much be flavor of the day now. Oh, we got a dead got. with nothing on it of any kind of note. I think, oh, yep, he's not here. Well, all the mobs have been downed. This one's down anyway. The tricky one. Yeah, he's got nothing good. So we've got a team killing in here. That's kind of cool. Wait and see if the other guy spawns, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, I never got to late game on PRK. It kind of booted in January, and then by April I still wasn't that high level because I just don't get the time to grind like I used to. And it's not like live where you can do daily missions and get ridiculous amounts of XP all the time to level up with. So you're sort of leveling much more slowly than you would on the live server. This character would be like level 200 by now, given when I started them. Shall we wait or shall we bugger off and do a mission and come back? Maybe that's a better idea. Yeah, that's it. There's none of this level 220 enforcer alt aggroing while an NT nukes. Yeah. That's not even that fast of a way to level if you stack all the daily missions and quests that you can do early on. If you stack all those, you can level pretty fast anyway. Here's one. All right, let's see if we get a pistol on this one. Probably not, but hey. Not that I need pistols, they're no drop though. So you do need to loot them on the correct character. Well, yeah, if you look at the NPC in the character creation hall or in the IPS, they have got a sidearm. You know, they do have one. So it's a thing, but we've just never seen it. Not in game, anyway. Oh, green cultist. Let's go. But I'm getting the 00 stuff. Yeah, you can get like a quality 100 weapon from the 00 system. Might have a go at GOT, you never know. Don't have hack and quack, but we might be successful anyway. First character. Nope. No, not for me, no. This is the third character I made on this server. No, sixth, if you take in the ones I made before the wipe. And then after the wipe, I just made the same characters again, because they're quite good fun to play. You know, so there's that. Or were you talking to Soto Ahoni? No, I was bored. Definitely not his first character either, though. And I know that. I'm not saying his characters are all tickety-boo awesome either, but, you know, they were they were better than that. Loot. We got the Northwind Katana. Split damage. Not good. Yeah, that's it, man. It's AO. Do what you want to do. No right and wrong, only what you enjoy. If you're enjoying it, it's not wrong. You know, it's as simple as that. Excuse me. The Anarchy and Anarchy Online was, oh, let's break all the rules making an MMO, you know? Suggested IP. Okay, we'll go with that. Right, Guardian of Tomorrow, let's have fun. I don't know if I can take him, but what the hell, we can try. Don't have Dimash, so I've got to be kind of mindful of my HP. Excuse me. Feel like I kind of need a few lucky hits here to win this. Otherwise, I don't think I'm going to win it. No Dimash on the weapon, which is a bummer. But it doesn't have it, so... Oh, he said need help. Well, yeah, probably, but hey, it's okay. Oh my god. Well, with that guy healing and shooting for shit tons, I think we're okay. There you go. Hasn't pulled aggro off me though, which is nice to see. It means our damage isn't. You got this. Dun. I'm here all week. Yep, same old. It's the guy in the middle we want. Well, that's the guy I wanted, but the other guy's mashing on him. Oh well. Gives you a nice tank. No, he didn't. Good old Panther. Yeah, once you got one, I mean, they are an excellent two-hand edge weapon. No, not there. Although those are quite good gloves, I have to say. Would have been cooler as a halberd. Yeah, maybe. Wow, these guys are serious at the minute. Are they going to take out the whole boss sequence thing? I don't know. What profession would I recommend? Whatever you enjoy playing. There's no meta, there's no best in slot. You play the character you want to play. I mean, it really is as simple as that. And we need wine, so let's do a wind caller. See if we get one. 25k hand in. Yeah, you've got to decide what you enjoy playing. That's the only decision you need to make. Because whatever you enjoy playing is the best class to play. Wine. Yeah, farm loads of those. I'll take the ring. Oh, there's a bit of lag, I think, maybe. Yeah, there's a bit of lag. That's okay. So these do brawling for 2, but they do add damage, which is nice. Strength, stamina. Ooh. Not yet. Okay. Let's see how this plays out. Yeah, MA Engineer actually works quite well. I did a Let's Build a Tune variant of that, and it worked. It was a lot of fun to do the Slayer Droid Transference, which is plus 400 to MA skill, and then go beg for crit buffs and stuff and scopes. But it worked, and it was fun to play. Keepers with the Panther at this sort of level are gold, because they've got Dimash, Brawl, fast attack, and a shit ton of damage per hit anyway. It's pretty epic, I gotta say. Last server roll, I had a Panther. Not a pained Panther, just a regular Panther on my keeper, and I got them to like level 90 plus with it, and they were just, excuse me, face rolling anything. You know, they were a lot of fun. Yeah, this guy's the hardest bit because he's. Oh no. Oh dear. Oh, dearie me. For the guy fighting the boss. Let's try again. Hopefully we didn't all crash. Oh, darn. Yeah, if he was fighting the boss, this... Well, it could reset. And if it does that, he's back to fighting the first boss again. Oh. Not that. Oh, dear. Yeah, I don't know what occurred just then, but something happened. You're fine. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Oh my god, they did the whole shebang. Oh, that's pretty cool. Even with that disconnect. Or maybe it was only me that had a disconnect, not them. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, you've got to play the class that you enjoy playing. I mean, beyond that, nothing matters. It just doesn't. It's really, what do I like? What play style do I like? And if your answer is anything specific, then play that. There really isn't anything else to it. The answer is Fixer, says Neo Hart. Well, that's your preference, and Fixers are awesome. I would never say they are not, because they are. I've got a couple of them, actually. Oh, we could get that from Ukalish, and then Stun Guy. Don't really want anything. That's the same one as before. And then Boss Guy's got the Stidge, which we've got. You can't equip two of them, so why loot that? Recondilia, fine, yep, already got. As an extra attack. Strength 171, which we apparently don't have. There you go. That guy didn't have the tank armor, but he did have the 5 slot, which is nice. Yoda sometimes drops a different... Yeah, you got to kill him though, and he's not easy to kill. Gotta be honest. I know what you mean. Yeah, Yoda. He's a Yutto. But yeah, he is quite difficult to kill, especially with the AoE stuff in the room he spawns in. Anyway. Getting a beer. It's the last one. Yeah, but that ring gives you what, like 2-3 points in MC and TS. But hey, if you need that extra 3, then valid, you know. So I'm gonna get a beer and then I don't know, fluff around trying to kill hecklers or something. I don't know. I'll be back. Moo Catalytic, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. I think there's a team that's already killing the guy. And if not, well... we're here now. Kill the ads. Where's the boss for this corridor? That's what we need next. Fixer, Trader, Crack Keeper seem to be a good team setup. Yeah, they are because of the auras that they share with the rest of the team. But, you know, there's other options. So don't feel like you have to pigeonhole yourself to play the meta class setup. Just play what you enjoy playing. That's the only thing that really matters is, are you enjoying yourself? You know, that's it. That's the end all be all of the game. That's the idea of it. I like this class, but I like to be melee when I do it. Valid, you know. Yeah, they are. They're too high. For me, I need strength 210, stamina 191. Can't trade her into belts no more. Oh, right, yeah. You got the longer equip time on the server. Yeah, okay. Waiting for the guy to spawn. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. Etc. Yep. Yeah, the rock crusher are nice just for the add damage. Never mind the 2 in brawling, which is not much. 5 strength, I'll take it. Okay. Yeah, if you're like higher level, the stats to equip are, you know, less of a thing. It's got respawn? No. But his ads are coming back. Shadow Fade Rifle. Remains of Reverend Deshal. Free for all. You have 2 minutes starting 30 seconds after they type that message. Yeah, the main thing with aura classes is if you stack them together, yeah, they're very powerful. You know, the Keeper and Krat auras stacking up in a whole team is a thing to behold. Oh, got is up again. Kill some incidentals. By incidentals, I mean mobs that don't actually drop anything of all that much use. Any check? Yeah, they brought GMI in, but it is a bit broke. So, use GMI at your own risk. Items may vanish and a bunch of other stuff. Yeah, so, yeah. There's a bit of that going on. Let's see if you can drop me the waste implant. Never got the waist implant from that guy in 25 years. I've had it a couple of times, but it is a really rare drop, I'd say. It's up there with the tank armor. Oh, yeah, well done, dude. Pull fucking got in the room, why don't you? And then... Oh my god, are you KSing me? Really? For a keeper implant that a shade can't use? I hope not. I really hope not. Because that would suck. He could be just helping. I got XP, so there's that. And he has diddly on him. Oh, God. Yeah, you might kill him 100 times before you get the thing. Yeah, I think he was helping. I think he waited till halfway and then started the aggro. Maybe. I don't know. Kill the ads. I don't think we can handle the boss, but we'll kill the ads anyway. What the hell? Why not? YOLO. All that. Yeah, that boss is dying real quick. Keeper's vigor, power boy. Well, if I had, yeah, you got to be level 50 to cast it. Nope. Fucking hell. Not authorized to loot, and then the corpse vanished. Okay. It was asking, oh, Keeper's Vigor, yes, yes. There's also a buff that sounds very similar. Yeah, there's one from the raid as well. From the high level version of Temple, but the high level of Temple isn't on this server yet. So Keeper's Vitality, yeah. Something like that. Yeah, that's it. It's got the word keeper in it. You know. And it's same old, same old. He never drops the belt. Oh, well, he always drops the belt. He never drops the tank armor. Okay, it's probably time for a stuck. Because it's a quick way home sort of thing. You know, I've got that armor on various characters, so it has dropped a few times. But the implant, I think, maybe had it once. Once only. Oh, that's quite a long way away. As is that and that. Oh, that's a million miles away. That one's nearer, I would say, for 11k. Okay, just go with the flow. Maybe pull from, yeah, the whole mechanics there. Pull from further away. So go to one end of the map and pull to the other end of the map. Yep, that's utterly valid. Oh, I didn't want to do that, actually. Oh well, never mind. Never mind. We just went to the wrong place, but never mind. Let's exit and then warp. This may not work. To fix going to the wrong place. Almost, yeah, it was over 200 before, and this is midweek. God knows what it's like, you know, on a busy day. So I'm going to try this. I don't know if it'll work, but transport to Newland City. All right, let's try logging in again. And see if we've transported. I think we did. Yep, I think we did. Okay. Excuse me. Yay for the transport. Where the hell am I? Okay. Oh, let's hand in the wine. Hopefully I don't need a long conversation with the guy in the discotheque, because the music is kind of annoying. Oh my god. Spare me the music. I found your wine. There you go. Would you like the wine? There would be the wine. Bye. No, I don't want any further conversation with you. Bye-bye. Yeah, well, you know, you can disco all you like, but yeah. Why the hell I clicked on the portal back, I have no idea. But anyway, me being a doofus. Draden vibing is cool. I've got spiked food snacks. God, I did so many of those missions that I would stack them and have to drop 4 different or whatever spiked food snacks on the same machine to find the one that was relevant to the mission. It was pretty nuts. Oh, here we go. Oh, subway. Okay. Target is outside range. Oh, well, okay then. Let's pull them into range. Okay, broken mob. There we go. I thought the mob was really broken at that point. You make me feel bad. Oh no, is it all gonna be hell? Oh, it's all gonna be doggos. No. Excuse me. I did not carbonate this beer. I simply drank it. It's not my fault. Run away has to be curtailed. We're looking for more mobs. Doing you dirty here. The missions are running as well as they are. I think is pretty spectacular. No, I can't go that way. Okay. Can I go this way? Rando chest with a shit fucking thing in it. Okay. Nano finger for matter incompetence. No, you're okay, dude. I'll just let that go. Didn't pick up the pads part. Wait, no, I didn't, because I've done it. And it's like, why would I do it again? Ooh. Okay, we got big arm guy. Or long arm guy. With no loot. Okay. Chest. No. Skeleton. Yep. That's worth selling. Manatee's Gladiator. Redo the first part of the quest in order to complete it. Yeah, I can live without the pad. That's how I feel about that. Yeah, no. 62, no. Oh, there's the doohickey. But we want a much higher percentage before we hand in. Oh, it's doggo again. Yeah, it might be the only way. Yeah, you're probably right, you know. But nah. Also, no. I do not wish to repeat. It was weird enough doing it on Noob Island to be doing it now. Don't you guys drop any cool armor? Come on, Manatee's Gladiator. Nothing on you but credits. Ooh, chest. Maybe. Okay. Oh, we got XP mannequins. Boom. You drop anything? No. Yeah, maybe it is the only way to finish that quest is do-over, but oh god. Getting all the other parts? Oh, no. Not worth it. Okay, here we go. What is... Oh, 100% already. Okay, cool. That'll do. With the mission. Yes. Exit. I love the get out of here quickly thing. It's so cool. $59 tokens. Does that make a difference? I don't think it does. Tokens collected 59. Put it back on. There we go. Neb redeemed hydrate. I would if there was any beer left in that can of beer, but I don't think there is. Check posture. I'm sat up straight. What are you on about, my dude? I'm sat. All proper. Right, we're gonna go back to Newland and call it a night. Oh yeah, we haven't what's that? Beer o'clock. Oh, I'm only 5 beers in. I'm about the same, but that's plenty for me. Ooh. Yeah. Such a lightweight these days. It's embarrassing. Gratis. Yeah. Okay. We'll go chill in Newland. Considering checking my... No, it's the middle of the week. Save it for another day. That's my take. Look at all the people just chilling out, chatting with each other, doing stuff, etc. I love it. It's brilliant. Right. Okay, we're going to leave it there, everyone. Yeah, I would... Morgan's deserves more respect than midweek. That's what I would say. I would say that's a weekend beverage that deserves its time, you know. Dashing in and doing it now, nah, definitely not. I wouldn't do. I mean, I'm not a big spirits fan anyway, maybe, but yeah. But Captain Morgan's is amazing, but also it should be managed. Right, let's see. Is anyone else streaming Anarchy Online? Let's have a look. Me and Rubi-ka Anarchy. God love them that they do that, but it's not the same thing. Never mind. Anyway, oh, who's this? Catonia. I think that she's playing... I don't know, it looks like Borderlands? She's a nice lady.
Yeah, it's gonna be amazing.
Yeah, fuck it. Let's go raid them. Right, okay. And we got that name. There we go. Go raid them. Why not? Look, she's fun. She's nice. I think they're playing Borderlands? Well, that's what it looks like. I've no idea. No idea whatsoever. Well, let's go raid them anyway. Looks like Borderlands. Maybe it's something else. Borderlands 4. There you go. I haven't even done Borderlands 2 yet. I don't know. I know nothing. Right. Let's go raid the McRady. Fastleaf Country subscribed at tier 1. They've subscribed for 64 months. Thank you so much, my dude. We're about to leave and go raid somebody else. So thank you very much for that. And thank you so much. 64 months. My God, how many years is it? I don't know. I don't even want to know. I don't want to know. It's a lot. But I appreciate you. So, Cell Shader Heaven, here we go. We're going to go raid them. Love you all. See you in the next one. Until then, bye for now.